Universal Studios, and what will we be doing then?
Today, we're here on a special day to the grand opening of the Velocicoaster. It is officially open as of today, June 10th of 2021. And whether they like it or not, I think they have to ride it.
Yes, definitely.
But anyways, in this video, we're pretty much going to show you all the excitement for the grand opening. We're going to show you, do people have to do a virtual line or you just make a single line? We're also going to show you what else are you going to find, the crowd level, how long people have to wait on the grand opening. Maybe that will give you an idea in the next few days, how long you have to wait. Should you come here early in the morning or should you not? Anyways, in this video, we're going to find all that out. So I hope that you're ready for all of that great information. And if you're brand new here, hi, welcome. This is Cool Kids Adventure, and our main mission is to help you have fun when you come here to Universal Studios and Island of Adventure. With that said, kids, are you ready?
Yes.
Awesome, because I am. So what are we waiting on?
So let's go. But wait, Mom, hit the intro.
Mom, hit it! All right, Karen, you've reading this before. I'm pretty sure you're excited to go again.
A little excited and scared. The first time was pretty scary.
So, but this one, I think you're gonna dominate it better than the first time.
I hope so.
But as far as we know, there's no virtual line at all.
So it's just a regular old line.
But now today happens to be a Thursday, so I don't know if that may change during the weekend.
We don't know if they're gonna have virtual lines for the weekend, and if not, I'm assuming it'll be busier when it gets here.
Now, one of the things that we noticed earlier this morning is that first of all, we were waiting at Toll Plaza before we go to the parking lot since 6:30 in the morning, so they didn't open as early as we anticipated.
Wow.
Then they didn't let anybody go through security until 7 in the morning. Now, we got great news about security. Currently, they're installing the new contactless security system that they have in Disney. So basically, you just walk through.
But you have to stay. It's kind of like they put them towards the right. So if you're going through the back check, try to go through the right so you can see the one that you just walked through instead of having to put your bag down in the box and it goes to the thing.
Yeah.
So look for that one because that one definitely moves a lot faster.
A lot faster, and if you've been on Disney, you already know what I'm talking about. But also, the other thing we noticed is that Universal was really smart. They actually worked their queue line differently this time. Instead of letting people make the line all the way in front of Margaritaville and Big Fire, they actually helped put us looping around multiple times, even crossing in front of Hard Rock Cafe and Toothsome.
Yes. And
because we were one of the first one in there, we were able to make it all the way to the port of entry before we actually give our passes. Everybody else got blocked off a little bit after that, so they were controlling the line that way.
right, and they were obviously controlling the space between the guests because definitely we were able to make it past to like the ticket booth kind of like where they scan your ticket. So we were on that side, but it did not feel crowded at all. So they were letting like little by little in, but they didn't overcrowd that section at all. So that was amazing.
Yeah, then after we were able to go in around 7:45 in the morning, that's when I saw people running.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's okay to speak what, but the people were legit running. And my only constructive criticism for both the guests and Universal guests, there's no need for you to run.
Right.
And in case you didn't know, they pressure wash the floors here every morning. So they're going to be wet and you could fall down.
Right.
There's no need for you to be running. And second of all, for Universal, you may have to have more team members to tell people not to run.
Towards the front, yeah, because it seemed like they had them all in the Jurassic World area.
Yeah.
So they staffed that site very well. But I think the beginning where they guide you to that section, they could have had a little bit more time.
And then after that,
just for safety purposes.
Yeah, so that was basically how the opening went. I said overall, the Universal did an amazing job controlling this massive amount of people in here. All right, Kyla, no choice but to go to the right.
I guess not.
That's how they got in us, because they got that locked up. I'm imagining for the employees. But what I find very interesting is they're getting us through the same way the Hagrid's virtual line or single line is, which is through behind Zeus Landing. So I don't know how they're planning to manage this in the future, because when you come to Hagrid's, this is how you do it. If you never come here rope dropping for Hagrid's, this is pretty much what they do, by going behind Zeus Landing. And I feel if you want to ride Hagrid's, this is the time to do so, because the line starts right over there. Right over there. And as you can see, you follow the crowd. Nobody's going in there. So just to share with you guys, they have legit started putting people towards the left-hand side. So that way, it's one huge line in order to do the Velocicoasters. As of 7:57, we're actually moving into the JP area. Now take a look how they're organizing the actual queue line over here. They actually have us walking this way in order to put us back in this line, versus the soft opening where everybody was waiting in front of it. As you can see, they have built another queue line all the way here by Dinosaur Dash. And this is how they're actually moving the crowd little by little. And as you can see, they're actually starting the line in a different place. So now they're using this queue line. So they're actually using multiple queue lines in order to jump you from one side to the other. It's kind of cool to be right behind the castle, right?
Yeah, really cool.
Legit. So I haven't been back here in years, actually. So the line started moving. This is what I mean. They cross you from one side to the other, just to, they don't block this walkway over here. And now they're looping us back in front of Burger Dick's, and this is how they continue to redirect the crowds. You can see they actually continue to block it and sending us over here. And he said it's a hot set today. Is here in production, so that's kind of cool to be part of history. Kalo, how you feel to be part of history, bro?
It's super cool.
It's super cool, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of excitement, and there's also a lot of people cosplaying.
Yeah, that's awesome to see. We're officially on a hot set for today cafe, you know? Right over there. It's pretty cool. We're currently now at the actual queue line, and in case you have never watched our first videos, which we're gonna tag, this is where the test seat is. If you're looking for, see if you can fit or not, this is the first out of two test seats. So we recommend for anybody to come over here and do this queue line, right? What is your favorite part of this queue line?
Definitely the animatronics.
The animatronics. Kyla, what's your favorite part of this queue line? Animatronics. So you heard it, guys. So definitely always, no matter the end results, whether you fit on this ride or not, you have to come and do the queue line. It is an amazing line. If you love the movies, if you appreciate the movie, and you're actually starting to hear the crowd just because of they finally open at 8:50. The lines are moving. People are excited. We've been waiting here for about half an hour as the crowd continues to feed this amazing energy. I love opening. So Khalil brought us a good point. And what is it, bud?
That they opened up the single rider.
So even on opening day, single rider line is actually running right now. We just made it to one of my favorite parts here of this queue line. Watch that. I never get tired. Never get tired of seeing this. That's amazing. So at that point, they're actually chasing the actual roller coaster, and this is where the lines start having a lot of Easter eggs from the movies, as you can see. Pretty cool to see. If you're a fan of the movie, you will appreciate some of this. This is how the vehicle actually looks like. Made it to our favorite part over here where they have the animatronic. Actually, if you've never been here, you can actually feel these dinosaurs breathing in and out. Just want to to show you guys that there's also a test seat here inside the ride. So if you don't catch the one outside, you can come over here, and I'm going to show you basically how it has to look like. Always simply how you look. Come over here. And you see, red light. Has to be lower than that. It has to be lower than that, or just by a couple of inches up. Like, right over there. It will get you into the Velocicoaster. So if you're somebody that has a lot of hips or like thick thighs, what happens is when you sit over here, it doesn't let you sink through. That's exactly what's happening to me. I cannot sink through, so I cannot push it down. I just want to point out to you guys that the lockers are double-sided, so when you first go through there and put your belongings, it will be on the other side. So when you get out of the ride, you will actually get through these stairs, and then all you gotta, like I told you, all you gotta do is remembering your color and number, and you'll be able to get your actual belongings from. I also want to point out to you that you cannot carry anything with you, so you're still going to go through those metal detectors because they're not supposed to have any keys, any cell phone, no cameras or anything, because it could fall down. So make sure you leave everything in your locker area. And
Success.
kudos to Universal. What did Universal do today for opening day?
We got churros.
You got a churros. Want to show everybody the official opening, right? That was pretty cool though. Look, grand opening 2021. So at the time of filming, which is 10:09 in the morning, the ride is at 4 hours right now. 4 hours. Alrighty guys, so we're sharing any valuable content so far with you. Make sure you hit that like button. If you're brand new around here, please consider subscribing for more content like this, where we take you all over Central Florida, where we take you all over for these theme parks and opening, grand opening and all that. Do us a favor, hit the like, subscribe, share this content with all your friends and family for cool things like this. What a wonderful morning it has been with this grand opening. I'm telling you, this is the channel to watch, guys. Do it, do it. This is why I feel it's gonna become super tricky for Universal, because they gotta control the queue line plus people they are walking by. So right now we're trying to go back over there, and they held the traffic because they're trying to let people from the queue line go and pass in there. So also guys, I want to share with you, if you happen to be in Burger Dick's, the restaurant here right next to the Velocicoaster, they do have like a balcony area, so you will actually oversee the Velocicoaster from here. Look at how of an amazing view you could have from here. So I just want to share this hint for you. So maybe if your family members or somebody cannot ride it, you could basically ask the rest of your family to go, and while you just hang out over here, buy some food or a drink and sit over here. Look, I just want to show you the proximity. Can you picture having food while watching this amazing roller coaster? All right, so Karen, it's 11:32 in the morning, and the ride is actually at 120 minutes, which is
awesome.
Not bad for opening day.
If you want to come ride it today, it's not a bad day. It's only 120, and it's 11:30 already.
11:30, right?
Yeah, so the big crowd already happened. So I
Exactly.
think, yeah.
Single riders right now is at capacity, but still 2 hours for a grand opening is not bad. Kudos to Universal for doing soft opening, because obviously it helped alleviating
Yeah, I think that's what really helped
a lot of this crowd. But anyways, it's your second time going. What are your thoughts?
It felt better this time, I guess, because you know what's coming. But it's still a very
Intense?
intense, thrilling ride. Like, it doesn't take away from it, but it was a little bit better than the first time.
Carol, how was it this time?
It was super fun. It was definitely better. That you know like what's gonna happen, and this time I feel like it was like way stronger, because this time every single turn I felt like I was coming out of my seat. Last time I only felt it on the big drop.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Do you still recommend this ride for everybody?
If you have little kids, unless they like roller coasters, then no.
Maybe no. It's too intense.
If very intense.
It's intense. So
My opinion, I still love the ride.
you still love the ride.
I
All right.
almost lost my voice from going woo.
Now, Kyla, first time she was a little bit in shock. It took us a little bit of negotiation today to convince her to do it again. But how did it feel for you?
It felt stronger, and I think I need a break.
You need a break from it this time.
From it, yeah.
For a while.
I told you guys I was gonna get a break. I needed a break, and then 2 weeks or 3 weeks passed by, and Dad's like, "You're gonna ride."
That's okay. We do whatever we have to do for our viewers.
Yes, but I think this time.
Because unfortunately that couldn't fit again, but that's okay. That's why we got a whole family that can provide you with feedback in this channel. So for
That's the reason.
Kyla is afraid of that. Now Kyla promised me, and she did it. Apparently she opened her eyes on that drop and said that.
That's not the worst part in my opinion. The worst part is when you're near the lake, your last turn. That's the worst part for me. That's when it always gets me.
Gotcha.
This is the beginning of the worst. And
It
then
is.
we turn, and then we turn, and then we turn, and then we go to the lake. Hola, we back.
Hey, you guys, you got it. From the grand opening here in the Velocicoaster. I hope you guys had a blast. Wow, what a great morning.
Amazing, really fun.
What a great morning. Kudos to Universal for managing this. It was a fun experience. We got churros.
Yeah, and go wrong with that.
Yeah.
They were nice and fresh.
We did a little bit of shopping, buying the grand opening shirt for the ride. So that was pretty cool. We show you a little bit more of the test seats. We show you basically all the experience here on the official grand opening of the amazing coaster. They gave you new feedback because this is their second time. So we actually hope you enjoyed this adventure because it was fun making it for you.
We saw this in our last vlog of this, but even if you don't fit, just do the queue line because it's an amazing queue line.
There you go. Good advice from Kalel. Also try the test seat. Try it. You never know, right?
Yeah.
Don't judge me. Don't take me as an example. I've seen people bigger than me feeding perfectly fine. So just come over here, experience it yourself. But anyways, we hope you enjoyed this adventure. It was amazing. We love you guys, but sadly this adventure has ended. And with that said, we want to remind everybody to
Subscribe.
And to smash the like button and to check that bell.
Big, and feel free to comment down below. Always remember to
smile out, be great.
Be cool.
and stay awesome. See you guys in the next adventure.
Bye, guys.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. See ya.
Bye.